I'm catching up with a friend of mine today. This guy's a giant, I mean, a real giant in my life. It's a funny thing with these giants in our lives because so often they're little people to everyone else. No names. Have you ever noticed that? Now, the first time I met this guy, I wandered into this little, well, church, I guess you'd call it. Now, my frame hadn't darkened the doorstep of a church for a long, long time, I have to tell you, and I was nervous as a cat on a hot tin roof. And this guy, small guy, not exactly a deep, booming voice, he shook my hand. In fact, he just about rattled my fillings out. I had absolutely no idea he was the pastor. Now, we had coffee afterwards, after the service, and I got to know this guy, Phil. His name's Phil. And over the coming years, you know, Phil taught me so much. I'd just become a Christian, and you feel a bit vulnerable. There are so many people out there trying to tell you this and trying to tell you that. Now, Phil became one of the real giants in my life. You know what I really like about Phil? He's not some sort of super spiritual swami kind of guy. Phil is your real down-to-earth bloke with an amazing heart after God. And people used to say to me, they say, Bernie, you know, you've only been a Christian for such a short time, yet you seem to be changing so quickly. Now you see, there's a reason for that. I came across something that Isaac Newton was supposed to have said a long time ago. He said, if at times it appears that I can see further than others, it's because I've stood on the shoulders of giants. I don't know about you, but I think we all need giants in our lives. People who God puts there especially for us. People who laugh with us, people who cry with us, people who make us strong. People like Phil in my life. But you know, I think sometimes we imagine that these giants have to be big people, that they have to be well-known, big names, people we see on TV. It's not the way though. God's way is He takes little people, people like Phil, people like you, people like me, to be the giants in other people's lives.